Business YouTube. This is your boy Trade831 coming at y'all with another Division 2 video. Yes, sir. Here to talk about the new student in the classroom. Y'all already know the update came and all the YouTubers are giving you every single take on every variation of this same bill, same stuff all the time. It doesn't make a difference what it is, how it is. They telling you this, that, and the third. I'm here to give you the truth. Yes, sir. We're here to talk about the core strength. You already know this build is as advertised. It is probably the most well-rounded build in the game. Why? Because as you can see, I do not have my global modifiers on. Therefore, I'm not getting any active or passive talent bonuses. So 1.7 on an all red build is exactly what I have. Check it out. You see right there, 1.673. And if you're, I mean, you can see I got two pieces. One has 18%, the other has 12%, but the rest of the core at strength gear set is not expertise at all. How does it work? Two-piece give you weapon handling, three-piece give you weapon damage and total armor and skill efficiency. The four-piece core exercises for each core of your gear piece receive 40% of the other two core bonuses. Skill tiers count as 15% skill efficiency. The backpack doesn't count because it comes with all three core attributes. Now, pay very close attention to that part because what you're going to see is a lot of YouTubers giving you the ninja bike bag in this, that, and the third, saying that it is OP. That is an actual error in the gear set in itself. And I'm telling you, the devs are gonna fix it. It's not gonna be a nerf. I like the gear set the way it is. It's not gonna be a nerf. It's just that they're now rocking it with the Ninja Bike Bag or the Memento backpack. But the problem with that is just like the core strength backpack, it comes with all three attributes, which means that if you have weapon damage, you don't need 40 to 75% of the 170k armor you get because you already got 170k armor. You don't need the 15% skill efficiency because you already have a skill tier. The devs somehow or another let that slip through the crack, and when they catch it, they're gonna fix it, and it is what it is. I'm letting you know now. Everybody telling you rock it this way, go ahead, have fun with it now, but it is going to be fixed just because in the gear set itself, it works off of one core attribute at a time. You roll red, you get blue and yellow. You roll blue, you get red and yellow. You roll yellow, you get red and blue. If you have all three, you should get none of them. That's just the way it is supposed to work. I'm not snitching or telling y'all nerf it, this, that, no. No, absolutely not. I'm telling y'all a fix is coming. I didn't talk to a dev. I didn't talk to any other YouTuber who talked to a dev. No, I'm reading the gear set the way it's supposed to be read. And when the devs catch it, which they normally do, because anything that's broken that benefits us, they fix. So, you know, get ready for heartbreak. Now, why the chess piece? Because the chess piece gives you 75% over 40%, which is why my all red bill is at 1.7 million armor. And all red bill, y'all heard me right? All red. Yes, all red bill at 1.7 million. If I was running all yellow, it'd be at 1.7 million armor. Why? Because I'm getting 75% of the blue, i.e., 170k. I'm trying to find one. 170k armor at 75% times 6 is giving me 1.7 million armor. And I get to enjoy my red. Sorry, I have a yellow, I have a exclamation mark that was driving me nuts. Now, I'm experimenting with clutch. I'm experimenting with vigilance. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to bring clutch back to existence, so I'm running it with the Eagle Bear and the fixer drone. Still not working out the way it should be. I don't know. There's something wrong with clutch, but I'm running it with vigilance, unstoppable force, companion is probably my favorite right now, and adrenaline rush for the survivability. But it still leaves me at 1.7 million armor, which is why I said, you see, I went from a red to a blue, and my 1.7 million armor only went up just a little bit to 1.72. Now, You can run it with whatever weapon you choose, specialization you choose. I honestly don't care if you run it with the one that gives you the additional 5% bonus armor, or the other 5% armor, whatever it is. Go for it. Do you? But this build is as advertised. It is probably the most well-rounded gear sets in the entire game. More so than strikers. Yes, you heard me right. All you striker fans out there, I'm so sorry. It may not do the damage that it does, that striker does, but guess what? An all blue, um, an all blue core strength still keeps me up longer than it would a striker's build. I can stay out of cover and shoot more with this build. And by the way, I said it once before, I'm gonna say it again. My global modifiers are not activated, so therefore, that is my true armor core. If I put the modifier on, I think I'm hitting that. I'm almost at 3 million armor, which means that I don't have to keep taking cover. I can survive. Does that mean that I'm going to sit here and put it on my hardcore character? Nope. I'm sorry. My protection from elite build for my hardcore character is here to stay. I am 4 legendaries in, working on the final legendary. That's right. I am 4 out of 5. My character is still going strong outside of that one incident that was on me. But I didn't have to go back to the beginning because, like I said, you make another character just in case. And what just happened? Whatever. I'm missing something. Ah well, this is on heroic, by the way. So as you can see, with that skill efficiency, my drone right now is putting in work. And this is an all blue build. All blue build with 75% weapon damage on each piece. Look at that. And then look at the bonus armor I get from the memento. I'm good. I'm Gucci. But this is just me ranting, telling everybody, look, sir, if you want to run it with the Ninja Bike bag, go right ahead, do your thing. I personally do not like the Ninja Bike messenger bag. Why? Because in Division 2, the gear sets in themselves are tailor-made to not make the Ninja Bike messenger bag an optimal gear piece of gear to run. That's why they keep scattering all these weird different attributes on every single build. Just like the unit alloy is supposed to be something that you could possibly run with the Ninja Bike messenger bag, except for the fact that if you run it with strikers, you you lose more than you gain. I would rather run an all four strikers with two-piece unit alloy than run the three-piece with the Ninja Bike messenger bag. But that is just me. There are people who live by the only build that I run the Ninja Bike messenger bag on is my PvP Hasbro build. That seems to be the only one that shows maximum benefit. It's just because I'm 100% immune to everything. Pulse, fire, um, shock, bleed. I'm 100% immune to everything based on the Ninja Bike messenger bag. Other than that, it's I'd rather run something else. But that's just me. I'm going on my little rant, but here you go. See, I'm at 2.4 million armor with this all blue core strength build. Run it how you want to. I I'm telling you now, I personally would not run these particular two too much. I'd get used to something else. Run it with Adrenaline Rush. The Walker and Harris is nice. But the moment the devs catch that mistake, they will fix it. And for those who want to argue me saying that it's not really a mistake, it said the core attribute in themselves, then why is it that um in the backpack itself it tells you that all no, but you know what, I'm not gonna get into that. I'm just saying As a whole, if the backpack is excluded from the single core attribute and the thing that they knew for a fact that there would be an issue, it would be OP, but they are going to fix it. You're forewarned or have been notified. This is your boy Trade8381. Again, if you like the content, like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. You know how it is. I said I'd never do it, but you know what? It is what it is. You know, but like I said, I am four out of four legendaries in. Got one more coming. It is next week. Y'all already know it is the hardest legendary there is. It is Manning National Zoo. So many people tried, so many people failed. Let's see if your boy can do it on this hardcore character. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little bit nervous about that one. The intro I can handle. The first three parts, when you walk into the gate, there's a lot of drones, shotgunners that take you out in an instant, and there's so many purples that get on that turret. But I believe I can handle those. It's when you get into the zoo, the enclosures, those parts really got me worried, and the very end. But we made it this far. Why not keep it going? Y'all take it easy.